Miracle OP. You
What?
have 30 seconds to say goodbye.
What?
And leave the Big Brother Titans house.
What? What?
Nana, it's the end of the road for you. Leave the Big Brother Titans house.
Nana didn't hug anybody. Oh my god, guys. Okay, listen, I don't know if it's just me, but tonight's live eviction show has got me on this crazy emotional roller coaster. I don't know if I should be laughing the way I was laughing when Nana was evicted, or I should be crying the way I was actually crying when Miracle's name was called. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. I've just been all up in my feelings. I mean, Nana's eviction. That was really the most dramatic eviction ever. Even Lucy no do pass that one. Lucy from the Big Brother Naija, was it the Shanghai season or was it the lockdown season? I can't really remember at this point, but Lucy no do pass that one. And then Nana decided to pull a Lucy on everybody, and it was quite hilarious. And even Big Brother was so petty. Oh my god. And then Miracle's eviction. What? I still haven't recovered. Somebody hold me. I think I'm going to lose my sanity right now. Big Brother! Oh my god. You know what, yeah? Take a deep breath, Glory. Let's get into this video. Let's revisit all the events of tonight's 9th live eviction show. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is BBNaija. This is Frankly Speaking with Glory, and I am the girl with the tea. Quickly, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, trust me, you totally need to go ahead and do exactly what you see on your screen, as that is one of the easiest and fastest ways for you to keep up with all of the juicy gist that's coming up from the Big Brother Titans mansion, all right? And if you're also interested in the Real Housewives of Abuja, we're currently also reviewing that show. So please go ahead, do exactly what you see on your screen. And as usual, I will urge you all to go ahead and freely express yourself about how you felt about tonight's live eviction show. What were your highlights? Who did it for you? Who did not do it for you? Just go ahead and share in the comment section below. Now quickly, let's proceed into the details of tonight's conversation. So first off, tonight's live eviction show started with a crazy bang. Yes. Big Brother did not waste time at all in eliminating the housemates one after the other from his mansion. It was as though Big Brother was tired, but we saw it coming, you know, because we were all complaining that the house was just still too full. Yes, like 9th week, 2 weeks left. Why do we still have about 12 housemates in the house? You know, it was getting exhausting seeing that much a number of housemates in the house. So I'm having 3 evictions tonight. Did not really come as a surprise to me. I actually expected it, and let's keep our fingers crossed. Next week we might be having 3 or 4 evictions again, depending on if there's going to be a top 5 or a top 6 situation, yeah, for this season of Big Brother Titans. But I don't even know which eviction I should start from. Should I start with Blueaiva's eviction, or Nana's eviction, or Miracle's eviction? Guys, you know what? Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's start with Miracle's eviction, because that one is still really biting me up. That one is really killing me right now. So first off, this is what I do not understand. Who is actually voting for Tati? Who exactly is voting for Tati? I mean, I'm not trying to imply anything. I'm not trying to insinuate anything, you know, but it's quite shocking that as popular as Miracle is, Miracle still did not gather enough votes to take him to the finals, to even save him from eviction this week, guys. I mean, it was so shocking when his name was called out as the 3rd housemate to be evicted tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I lost my mind. I was literally screaming. I was shouting. I cried. This is the first time I am crying for a housemate eviction this season. I was shocked. And the one thing I kept on asking myself is, how is Tati still in that house? How is Tati still in that house? Guys, it was just insane. There was no way it made sense to me. I was just saying, oh my God, could somebody just make it make sense? But it was quite painful. I'm not even bothered about Ipeleng's reaction. All those, I'm like, sis, sit this one out. I mean, you had your chance. You had your chance, you know, to reciprocate this guy's affection, but you were just forming nonsense. I beg, shift. Yeah, but Khosi really felt it. And in a way, I was also pissed. Like, Khosi, okay, I get it. It was your partner. You called him your best friend last week, but then this week you decided to shift attention to Bang, and then during your diary session, you did not mention his name as one of those housemates you will be friends with outside the house. So why are you crying? Why are you forming like you're really pained? You know, so, I mean, guys, Khosi and Ipeleng's reactions, they were just very irritating to me. But away from those annoying people, let's focus on our Mimi. Guys, Miracle's eviction pained me. I'm not even gonna lie. It's pained me to my bones because I started asking myself, aside Khosi and Tabang, who else is gonna give me rich content, rich entertainment from that house? Yeah, guys, see, we're going to talk more about this on Wednesday during our live stream, all right? But quickly, let's go into the questions that Ebuka and Lawrence asked Miracle during his brief interview on the stage. When Miracle arrived that stage, it was a warm welcome. In fact, let's call it a raucous welcome. The crowd went wild, and it was very, very obvious that people loved this guy. But it was also painful that he was not really voted for. And this is the thing that I always say, that there's a difference between people having a hyping fan base and then a voting fan base. But away from all of that, the first question that was asked to Miracle was about Ipeleng and Khosi. Now, Ebuka asked him if Ipeleng was a rebound, you know, from Khosi, and if Khosi was still on the radar of his feelings. Now, according to him, Ipeleng is not a rebound, and Khosi is no longer on his radar. He has actually moved on to Ipeleng. Now, it was very obvious that Lawrence and Ebuka were actually rushing the questions because there was no time anymore. I think they had just about 10 minutes, you know, to wrap up the show. And they had asked him what he thought about Ipeleng and Luke's relationship, and he was like, he doesn't think that actually exists anymore. I'm like, yeah, okay, we shall see when Ipeleng joins you on the outside. Now, Miracle was also asked about his true sentiments towards Yemi. According to him, initially he lost respect for Yemi because of the things he felt Yemi was actually doing to Khosi. But towards the end of Yemi's stay in the house, he started seeing some improvements and some changes, and he felt like Yemi left the house a better man. And then he was asked if he was being real in the house, and Miracle said everything he was doing was 100% him. I said, hey, Miracle, you want to tell us that all those instigation things you were doing, all those crying at different points in time, all those drama, all those, hey, you want to tell us that's you, huh? But anyways, he said he's just basically a happy person, and the house really changed him. There are so many things he thought he could handle, and initially he could not handle them. He kind of went out of his emotions, and then when those things repeated themselves again in the house, he saw the improvement in his reaction towards those things. So therefore, he has really changed. Now, the highlight for me from Miracle's eviction was when Miracle was leaving the stage. Oh my God, Miracle is such a joy to behold. The way he was rushing to greet everybody everybody amongst the crowd, and this guy was about to leave. He went back to go and greet the bouncer. Now, you know that Big Brother's bouncers, they never smile. Yeah, I mean, it's part of their job, but this particular man, the man could not help but laugh. Miracle went and greeted the man. He went and greeted another studio director. He went and greeted DJ YC. I mean, guys, everybody was just laughing. Like, the guy was literally hugging everybody. He was just shaking everybody. It was such a joy to behold. Oh my God. And I'm going to miss Miracle a lot. And please, if there's anybody out there that can please extend an invitation to Miracle, beg Miracle that BBNaija wants to interview him. Please, I need to host Miracle on my channel. I'm going to send my invitation to Miracle. But if you have access to him, beg Miracle for me. This is the first time I'm actually begging to interview a housemate. I want to please interview Miracle. So if you can reach out to him, please, on my behalf, bombard Miracle's DM with invitations from BBNaija. All right, now quickly moving on to Nana's eviction. Nana was the second housemate to be evicted tonight, and oh my God, it was epic. It was epic. In a way, I loved it because it completely spiced up the eviction show. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment Nana's name was called, Nana did not even hug anybody. She didn't even say a word. Nana just stood up and pew, walked out of the house. Ladies and gentlemen, the way she did it here, she just walked quickly, like robotic move. She just went straight up through the door, and then she stood there and she was looking, and Yvonne was even trying to go and hug her. She didn't even say anything. The moment Yvonne was trying to, Nana just went away. Big brother too did not even send anybody. Big brother just closed the door, bam. See, at that point in time, I was dying of laughter. I was laughing so hard. But the part that really triggered me to laugh so much, was the way Big Brother shut the door. It was like Big Brother took his revenge on Nana at that point in time. Nana has been triggering Big Brother a lot. Nana has been very, very rude and disrespectful to Biggie in that house, in the arena, especially during arena games, or when she's giving punishment as tail of house. Nana has been really pissing off Big Brother. So it was as though Big Brother just could not wait to get rid of Nana from his house. So the moment she entered with so much negative attitude, Big Brother just shut the door. I mean, the whole thing was so hilarious to the point that even when Nana got to the stage, Ebuka and Lawrence, they were scared to even hug her. Because normally they would hug the housemate that's been evicted, right? But Ebuka was scared. Ebuka was like, I don't even know if I should hug you because you didn't hug your people. Should I hug you? And I was like, and then she hugged Ebuka and Lawrence. Now Ebuka asked her, now what was that all about? Why didn't you hug the people you've been living with for 9 weeks? You didn't even bid them farewell. What happened? Nana's excuse was that they know that she loves them a lot, and hugging them, saying things to them was going to make her very, very emotional. I'm like, bloody hell. Nana, you're a freaking liar. We know that you are pissed that you were evicted. Actually, this is the thing about Nana. Nana is still very, very amateurish, Nana still doesn't really know how to, control her emotions. She doesn't even know how to handle certain emotions that she goes through. And to be frank with you guys, because of her background, because of her past, I can't really blame her, right? But looking at her on that stage, I don't know, I just felt kind of warm towards her. I just could not be upset with Nana at that point in time. I'm like, girl, you have issues, but you're kind of funny and sweet regardless. And then Nana really impressed me, because Ebuka asked her about the thing going on between herself and Black Boy and Blueaiva, that what was that all about, and Nana turned out to be the first housemate, I think, in the history of Big Brother Naija, and Big Brother rather, that actually confessed to using a sheep as a strategy. Because ladies and gentlemen, you and I know that these housemates, they go into the house, they play their game to the glaring sight of us, the viewers. We see what they do. We see their tactics here and there. We see what they do. We hear the things they say. But they come out of the house and then they still lie that no, it was not a strategy, blah, blah, blah. But Nana owned it with her full chest. She said frankly that she was going to be honest about it, that before coming into the house, she had made up her mind that she was not going to fall in love with any Nigerian guy. She wanted to be with a South African guy, right? And she had made up her mind that any Nigerian guy that falls into a trap, she was going to use the guy for her own game. And so Black Boy fell into her trap. That initially she liked Black Boy, she's not going to lie, but all what she was doing with Black Boy in the house was her game. I said, capiche, how difficult was that, to be honest? How difficult was that to spill the truth? And guys, Nana, I don't think Nana was lying, because if you had seen and heard the conversations that we're having in the house, you would have known that, okay, there was something fishy going on. Yeah. But on the other hand, I thoroughly enjoyed Nana's highlights, because I love the fact that they did not really focus on our early stay in the house. Remember, our early stay in the house was filled with gossips. Gossips upon gossips upon gossips. But we saw how Nana evolved in the game, finding her own path after Jenny was evicted, finding her own way and, channeling her energy into creating a narrative, another narrative for herself in the house. And I think she actually tried. I think she actually did well. Now, moving on to the first eviction to the night, Blueaiva's eviction. A lot of people were saying on social media that they were actually shocked. And I'm like, well, I saw that coming. Blueaiva had lost her game anyways. And this whole week, she kind of looked desolate or even lost, like she just wanted to go home, you know. And when they called her out, she was so excited. Ebuka and Lawrence even asked her what's exciting her. She was like, well, that she just feels great. She has played that game, she's doing great, and she cannot wait to rock on the outside and operate on the outside, you know. So I just love that energy. In fact, even Miracle, I just loved their energy, the way they came out. Now, they asked Blueaiva if all what she was doing in the house was a strategy or if that was her being herself. And she said that was all Blueaiva, that she loves to, you know, shake people up, keep people talking. I'm like, yeah, okay. And she was also asked about the whole Khosi and Yemi situation, that even though she was fully aware that she was the other girl, that she was not the top girl in Yemi's life, why was she comfortable, you know, being the other girl, you know? And she said she's never on top, you know, that she's always on top of her game, you know. But for the whole Yemi situation, she was just having fun. That it wasn't that deep. She was just having fun. But you know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be frank with you all. In a way, I feel like Blueaiva wasn't really forthcoming with her answer to that particular question. I'm actually hoping that when she goes in her media rounds, that the interviewers will be able to make her speak. There's a way they're going to ask the questions, and if they're able to successfully ask their questions the right way and even ask the right questions, then she should be able to spill. And ladies and gentlemen, that was how the live eviction show tonight went. There's a lot still to talk about, but this video is overly lengthy already, so we're going to see on another episode of Frankly Speaking with Elijah. But in the meantime, I would love to hear from you about your highlights for the night. What was your highlight? Are you happy or sad that Miracle, Blueaiva, or even Nana got evicted? Which housemate would you have preferred to have been evicted from the house tonight, aside these three that were evicted? Please go ahead and share in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys on another video soon. Have an amazing night's rest. Bye.